Example 6, simplifying before integrating. We want to evaluate the integral going from 1 to 9 of the function 2t squared plus t squared times the square root of t over t squared minus 1 dt. So let's write out this integral. So we're going from 1 to 9, and we have 2t squared plus t squared times the square root of t minus 1 over t squared dt. So it says simplifying before integrating. So what we want to do is we want to simplify this integral. So we're going to share the denominator to make it a little bit easier for us. So that means we're going to have parentheses 2t squared over t squared plus t squared times the square root of t over t squared minus 1 over t squared, and that's dt. Okay, and then let's simplify it a little more. So we know that this 2t squared over t squared is going to give us 2, plus this is going to become the square root of t, and recall that the square root of t is now going to become t to the 1/2, and then minus, okay, we can rewrite this to be t to the -2 dt. Okay, now that we've simplified, now we can go ahead and then integrate. Okay, so what do we know about the antiderivative of 2? Well, the antiderivative of 2 is going to be 2t. Okay, what's the antiderivative of t to the 1/2? Well, that's going to be plus t to the 3/2 over 3 over 2. And what is the antiderivative of -t to the -2? Well, that becomes minus t to the -1 over -1. And again, we're evaluating this from the lower limit of 1 to the upper limit of 9. Now let's go ahead and simplify this just a little further here before we evaluate this integral. So we have 2t plus, now this becomes 2/3 t to the power of 3 over 2. And then this becomes plus, well, t to the -1 is the same thing as 1 over t. And again, we're evaluating this from 1 to 9. Okay. So now we're going to now apply the upper and lower limit. So this is going to be 2 times 9 plus 2/3 times 9 to the 3 over 2 plus 1 over 9 minus, this is going to be 2 times 1 plus 2/3 times 1 to the power of 3 over 2 plus 1 over 1. Okay, so what do we know about 2 times 9? Well, 2 times 9 is going to give us 18. Plus, okay, let's take a look at 2/3. So this is 2/3, okay, times the square root of 9, and then we're going to cube that number. So what is the square root of 9? Well, we know it's 3, and then 3 cubed. Well, this is 3 cubed, so that means that this is 2 times 3, 2 over 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So that becomes 2 times 9, which is 18. So we have plus 18 plus 1 over 9. And then minus, we have 2 times 1, which is 2, plus 1 to the 3/2 is 1. So this is 2/3 plus 1. Okay, so what do we get here? Well, let's combine this a little more. So we know that 18 plus 18 is 36 plus 1/9 minus, we know that 2 plus 1 is going to give us 3, and we have to distribute this sign, so it's minus 3, and then we have to minus the 2/3. Okay, so let's combine like terms here. So we have 36 minus 3, which is 33. And we have a common denominator of 9. So this is minus 6/9. So we have 33 minus 5/9, which gives us the following. So it gives us an area of either 32.4 as a decimal or as a mixed number 32 and 4/9.